Hello, my dear Gemini. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Welcome to my channel. Tarot of the Twin Sun, this is a bonus reading for the late period of March 2020, and we'll go ahead and get started. Short and sweet. I'll be working from two decks. The first deck is from Ohio in the 70s, a deck from the United States of America. The second deck is an 1890s deck from Paris, France, BP Gaumont, and it's a very old deck, this one here. Right. So this is a situationship reading for Gemini, and I'll be pulling the energies from the Great Portal, seeing the great karma that exists between you and a significant other. This is a timeless read, but also can be placed in the centrality of the moment. Please take what you will. Remember to relax and to clear your mind. Thank you. Okay, this has been coming up quite a bit lately. There is the element of some sort of intense neurosis in your environment. This has to do with a type of trying to come out on top, trying essentially to be the distributor of some sort of great news or wisdom, but then doing so in the most cunning of ways. The person you are dealing with is essentially going through this. It's simultaneously both a type of martyrdom as well as victimization, victimhood. There is a mirror here that has to do with some past situation that involves the element of surprise, the element also of essentially letting go, maneuvering and manipulating to get out of a situation that required rebalancing or a sense of victory. Someone had to move away from this, and in a way, this is a secret victory to you, but also there is a great deal of memory with this person, as well as a sort of burning out and regeneration. Also, your environment is spiking with a type of darkness. There is a dark veil that veils your energy around everywhere. It's hard to find equilibrium, but there is a great sense of benefactor out there. The powers that be, or you are playing you or someone else is playing as someone who is giving equally to many. So there is a humanitarian aspect about this as well. Some sort of darkness that operates, that involves the moving away energy as well as the need to reinvest in a way into something that has been moved away from is being shown here. Someone is certainly playing the victim, or at least showing their battle scars and showing that they can stand healthily in their own on their own 2 feet, and are able to essentially show that they have healed up from the situation of the past where there was corruption or some sort of breakdown, some sort of break up. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Please take what resonates. If nothing resonates, thank you very much. I would appreciate that you tune in when the energy seems right for you. Thank you. There is this section here, which we're going to flesh out and see if I can get more insights on the situation. So yeah, it seems to me the past is coming back into the present, and it's causing also a great sense of a challenge, and fessing up and facing up to what has occurred in the past. Some sort of abandonment issue crops up here, as well as fast movement that occurs when trying to find balance, as well as trying to find victory in a situation that has caused a great deal of meltdown or burnout. But there still is fight in this. There still is some sort of desire to make amends, as well as to heal up and regenerate from the situation after heartbreak. Okay, so this could speak of some sort of reconciliation, or at least the leveling of playing field when it comes to the times, what's occurring out your door, and your situation to this person is essentially waking up something about, oh, maybe there's a need to reconcile because of, the impending doom that occurs everywhere, and maybe, there shouldn't be any reason for so much drama when there's a cycle of intensity going on, and all this neuroses and essentially global burnout going on outside in quarantine, for example. Right. Why is this? Why are these sevens here, and why is the 6-9 here? Why is there a need to regenerate here? Mm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. There is. There was a choice made after the situation was departed from, with the Seven of Swords. There is a need to return, waiting for the right karmic time to return to make a choice and to move back into a type of commitment with you, move fast into a type of reciprocity. You who are now regenerating and conquering some elements of shadows inside of you, doing shadow work and healing up and moving on, moving away from a past regret. But this person it seems like they want to have a turnaround and try to restart or revamp a commitment with you after leaving the situation. It seems that as if they want to return. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, one thing that they're really concerned with is after going through so much pain and difficulty and finding health again, or perhaps you going through this energy of going through some sort of cycle with this person, and then finally finding stability and realizing that they're not worth your time after healing up. There's a need for you to create clear boundaries as well as them. Both of you are trying to avoid manipulation at all costs from each other. Perhaps there's this mutual mirroring occurring where certain words or certain actions, in order to prevent calamity or to promote some sort of reconciliation energy, there is still a need to draw territories and draw lines, and to draw borders. There is an element of trying to quarantine yourself from this person's energy and they you. However, this is an act of manipulation. No matter which way you cut it or where you draw the line, you will be essentially, both of you will be essentially creating some sort of manipulation. It will be seen as offensive in some sort of way. There's a lot of competitive energy between you two, and in a way, the love has fallen out, and there is a need to heal up, or at least to find some sort of miracle passion in order to save the situation. There is a great deal of confusion now because of seeing the motivations and seeing the dynamics and the childishness of the situation. However, you have the power, my dear Gemini, to actually extend an olive branch to this person or to yourself, to reinstate some sort of fiery capacity for this situation. I do see that there is some sort of victory that is on the cards in terms of what's on the table. There certainly is a sense of victory as well as a sense of revisitation, a strong sense of revisitation here, something that has occurred, and trying to process all this in order to find some sort of um, mm, some proper way to find stability, to find individuality separate from each other, to draw those lines. But then also that's also seen as a type of coercion or a type of boundary making. Boundaries want to come down here so that love can exist, but right now, um, I think it's very difficult for both of you to actually place what is important in terms of what makes you feel fulfilled emotionally as well as creatively. It's very important for you to find self-love and also for you to, as an option, potentially give passion to this person, but it's very difficult because you would have to turn completely around from what you're doing in order to give back to the situation. In a way, you give this person energy, and in a way, they also do the same for you. So it's important to know that dynamic. It's not only just energy, it's also lust, drive, the ability to move forward in life. Okay, so perhaps you should look deeply into yourself and see what exactly this mystery Seven of Pentacles is that keeps showing up. It keeps showing up. And it's in the reverse. It's as if something that you were once planting and watching grow, essentially you don't even want to return to the crop anymore because it's completely and irrevocably gone. Plus there are boundaries on the crop as well. There is some sort of second-handedness about the way um, you were both trying to work together, but then it just fell apart in a certain way. There was no reconciliation. And I think it's gearing towards that, but only if you extend the olive branch. And the reconciliation would come in terms of passions, okay? So that's one thing to be aware of. My dear Gemini, thank you very much. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Thank you for checking in. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, thank you. You can check me out in the About section. Otherwise, peace, love, namaste, and of the higher power, please heal the world. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.